again, thanks to the Chosen Prime, here is Titan's Return Deluxe Scourge, the last of the Wave 1 Titan Master Deluxes. And he's back to his old soap boat, space soap boat, here. And it's not bad. He's again, a lot like Blur. He's various shades of blue. There's no white. This is actually kind of pale blue here, dark blue, and then darker blue with a couple of red, nice Tampo Decepticon symbol. But yeah, it's just some various shades of blue, a little dab of yellow there. And also, like I said, I like his base alt mode design, except these panels that that cover the legs just kind of fold under and sit there in space boat mode, which from the top doesn't really look that bad. From the side, you can kind of see them hanging down, and from the underside, it's just these two big blue panels just hanging out on the bottom. But the overall basic design, I dig. Nice, cool little space jet. And he's got his little headmaster partner hiding here in his cockpit. If I can get it untabbed. There we go. Yeah, and his partner master, he's not a target master anymore, but he still has Fracas as his partner, or Fracas if you want to get all European about it. Hey, Theo, I learned something for you. But yeah, there's his little headmaster. Some various shades of blue on him as well. And then he's got the same as all the others. Little ball joint neck, ball joint shoulders, limited due to the shape of the shoulder joint, or the shoulder on the arm, I guess. And then the hinge at the hip and at backwards knees. I guess backwards and forwards knees, but yeah, just little tiny Titan Master dudes. In ship mode, again, just a quick comparison here. Here he is with his old Generations Deluxe, which overall I feel is a better toy, although I do like the more actual Transformers the movie / season 3 look to his alt mode here. And you can see just that pale blue versus what is actually white on this one. He comes with his instruction sheet, his bio card, which I'm going to fling all over the table here. And he also comes with a secondary gun here with the Titan Master seat, and we'll show off how that works in a minute. You can use it in vehicle mode. You can plug it in right here if you wish for some extra armament. But we'll show it with the Titan Master in a moment. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that now. So, like I said, these all have some special weapon that can work with the base modes and work with the larger Titan Master figures. And in this case, you just take this guy, stick him right in here. Keep forgetting to lift those arms up. Some of them really fit in there without lifting the arms up, but he sits right in there, and you can pull this gun off, turn it around, and plug it in there right there. And now he can be a little tri-cannon gunner for larger figures or base modes or Fort Max or whatever larger Decepticons we get in the line. And to transform him, we're going to come back here. He's actually got some really neat transformation bits. We're going to go ahead and open up the wings. Bring them back like that. The arms unpeg from right here. The wrists flip out. No wrist swivel. Alright, apologies for the cut. My camera died on me. But yeah, so we got the arms out. No wrist swivel here on the arms. Now the legs unpeg. They actually unpeg from the body as well. They're tabbed in right up here in a couple little slots, which we'll see in just a second. And there they are right there. You can see those two little slots. Right here, there's some little tabs up here on the leg that plug into there. So you bring the legs down around like this, flip the feet up, flip the heels out, like that. Actually, I think I'm going to rotate them this way. Because you rotate this around, and then this whole piece slides up into his torso, latches into place, and then these panels that were hanging out on the bottom of his ship mode fold around and tab in here. There's actually a little slot in there for them to tab into to fill in the legs. Make sure his cockpit's pegged all the way in so it's secure. And then you take his headmaster, fold it in half, lift up his little head thingy, just like on Blur, and then plug it right up here to the top. And you can use this weapon as a gun, as well as the dual weapon here. You can see some of these Headmasters don't tab in securely, or if you peg them in halfway, they peg in tighter. His is really loose, and I'm not sure why. I don't know. I feel like maybe that should be further into the body, but yeah, his Headmaster is really loose on mine. But it does let him look down a little bit more than the others. And there he is in robot mode. Or maybe I shouldn't have rotated the waist around. Or maybe there we go. Oh, there we go, like that. So he's got tiny toes. Now his wings, you can kind of fold them back like that. If you want them out of the way, but they don't really spread out like a cape. They just kind of squarish there behind him. It'd be neat if you could kind of angle them a little bit, but oh well. They're pinned through. And you can see, like Blur, he's very blue. And I really like the Takara deco on this guy because they made the arms of the Headmaster white, or a paler blue, maybe to match this. But they're lighter, so you see more of his actual, more generally Scourge head shape instead of just the square box that you're getting on the American version here. And again, posability, he's got the ball joint at the neck, ball joints at the shoulders, and again, he's got that same kind of arm transformation for a little extra range, but he's got more of a groove there, so you can, even without using that hinge in here, the ball joint gives him a pretty decent range there on his arm. He does have a bicep swivel, hinge elbow, no wrist swivel. His waist does spin, but it's inside the body on this point, so he doesn't have a waist swivel. But he does have dual swivel hips, a thigh swivel, hinged knees, a little limited by the back leg piece, and a little bit of movement in his toes. And again, real quick comparison. Here he is with his Generations version. And just for the fun of it, I do have the Make Toys kit on this, but here he is with the Generations Cyclonus as well. Oh, he died. He's back. Nope, he's not. Come on. There we go. Just to give you an idea of where he scales with some of the other movie counterpart figures. But yeah, again, thanks to Chosen Prime for getting these out. There is Titan's Return Deluxe Class Scourge.